How's it going, guys? I'm Soul Survivor 610 coming back at you with another video. Today we are going to be doing a review of some Off-White Converse. Alright guys, so this is the box. These are not the vulcanized pair, these are the all-white pair with like the caution stripe things on the midsole. Kind of have like your average Off-White box, all teal. Says Converse right there. And then kind of just like the Off-White writing around it. These are a size 10. The retail for these is $130, so it's not bad retail. The reason I bought these is because the resale is like, it was like 600, 650 at like the most, and for a long time these were sitting above 500 easily, and then out of nowhere they dropped down to like 250, 260. With shipping, I was able to get these from the GOAT app for like 265, so I had to cop. But here are the shoes, right here. This is all the stuff that you get from GOAT. You get like a little sticker and then your little punch card that tells you what they checked out. The rest of the box is pretty bland. I'm pretty sure that they use like the same type of box for like their slides too, because I have some Off-White slides and I'm trying to remember if that's the same box or not. I know I would be able to find it. That was the right box. So this is a pair of Off-White slides. These have the same type of style box as this. It's like I'm doing a double review. And you just have your Off-White slides. And I've been looking for these for a minute, so I'm gonna bring these home actually. But enough of that, into the shoes. Before I start the video, I'll just go off by saying these were very sought after for a while, coming from the original, the 10-pack by Virgil. These, I believe, are a restock pair. I think they originally released in like 2018. The zip tie on these says 2021, and I know that they've been restocking pairs, so that's why I'm assuming the price has dipped. I know that there's another really big restock coming because Converse already announced that like last week, so honestly I would get a second pair of these if I could. I hope that the resale goes back up to over 400 or so in time, but if they don't, I'm not too mad. I would definitely get 2-3 pairs of the shoe if I could. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty simple review. There's not much to chucks, but just to kick it off, we'll start off with the bottom. So for your bottom of your chucks, you just have a all orange outsole, and the interesting thing about Converse is on the normal like black and white pairs, pretty much just any normal pair of Converse, if you notice they have like felt on the bottom of them. I'm pretty sure that Converse does that because when they ship their shoes over to us, they get some sort of like tax benefit or tariff benefit or something, because they're actually considered slippers because they have felt on the bottoms and not just rubber. I don't know if they still do that. It's just something that I knew when I was a kid. That being said, these do not have that felt material on the bottom. These are just 100% orange rubber outsole. Alright, going to the next part, we'll go to obviously the most eye-catching part of the shoe, the midsole. It's just this black and white zebra stripes, kind of just all around the midsole, 360. It looks super, super cool. The little black stripes were like glued on. It's not just one solid piece of rubber. It's, you know, they were all like, I guess, glued on there. On the back, it has the Converse All-Star logo, I guess, upside down because, you know, why not? That's obviously the reason that people get these shoes, is because this just screams Off-White. There's so many Off-White shoes that have this exact same midsole color scheme, and I just think it really, really represents the brand well, and it's super eye-catching. I love it. I think it goes perfect on a pair of chucks, and I love how chunky this outsole feels. Super heavy, and then right here on your toe box, you got your normal toe cap, but the zebra stripes even kind of, you know, go all the way around to the front and on the toe cap like that, so it just looks super, super neat. Love the outsole scheme on this. We'll start talking about the actual material of the shoes. The actual material is just your normal Converse canvas. These are all white, so if you have an all white pair of chucks, bam, exact same material. And then the inside is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. So you have your normal Off-White yada 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 writing, except it doesn't say where Nike was originated, it says where Converse was originated. So this is in Massachusetts, so that's kind of a cool difference between these and the rest of the Nike Off-Whites. You have your normal Converse patch right there, and then the cool thing is obviously Off-White has the orange little pull tabs on all the shoes, but this pair has one and two, but instead of it being you know, free, it's actually glued down to the fabric and you can't really peel it up. So that looks kind of nice. But yeah, so that's the inside of the shoe. So now we'll talk about the laces. The laces are pretty basic. They're just your all white normal Converse laces, except right there at the end it says shoelaces on both, kind of synonymous with the rest of all the Off-White shoes. It's just what they do. I kind of wish that they would have given you maybe some orange laces or some black laces or just something extra, but it's a cheap shoe considering $130 retail, so there's not really much to be said. Next, I'll talk about the zip ties. So like I said, these came out in 2018, so I thought that they were gonna have 2018 on the zip tie, but they don't. These actually say 2021 zip ties, so that's why I'm assuming that these are definitely just some restock pair, but they're still Off-White Converse. So it's interesting now because I have, you know, your red hang tag with one of my Off-Whites. I have a blue hang tag with my Hallows Eve Blazers, and I believe the pink Zoom Flies, and then I have an orange, or I have a green hang tag because of my Off-White like track shoes, the ones I customize, and then now I have an orange hang tag, excuse me. So 4 different color Off-White hang tags, pretty cool, pretty cool. The last piece I'll talk about in this is the insole, which is kind of just your normal Converse, and then you have the Off-White X in the background. Alright guys, so that was a pretty quick video. I was able to go through these kind of fast just because there's not really that much to a pair of Converses. That being said though, I feel like this is one of the videos where I didn't complain as much about a pair of shoes as I normally do. I actually really like these shoes. Obviously resale is gonna kill you on a bunch, but like I said, resale just dipped on these. The retail in general, $130 for a shoe you can't beat. Especially Chucks too. They're classic, they're timeless, you can beat them up. These were definitely worth the money. I will definitely be looking for a second pair. I'm gonna give you guys an on-foot look now of these so you can see what they look like if you wanna try and get a pair for yourself during one of the next restocks. And then after that, I'll go ahead and I'll wrap up the rest of the video.
FBT, you going crazy.
So this is the end of the video. If you've stayed to the end, thank you so much for watching. This is a really special pair to me. I was so happy to check another pair off the bucket list. Always happy to get a pair of Off-Whites into the collection. Keep an eye out for all of the restocks happening. Like I said, Converse said that they were gonna have a really big restock coming up. By the time this video comes out, the restock probably will have already happened, but if not, keep your eyes open. I'm gonna have more content coming out to you guys soon. The links to both my Instagram and my Twitter are down in the description, so feel free to follow me. And as always, thank you guys for watching.